Hey everybody. Normally I take a trip to Southern California for the vast amount of famous graves. However, this time around, I'm on the west coast of California. My curiosity has brought me to Colma, California, otherwise known as the City of the Dead. I'm no Robert Ripley, but believe it or not, there's 17 cemeteries here in Colma, California. Today's death trip takes place at Woodlawn Funeral Home and Memorial Park. This 60 acres of lush and resting land was established in 1904. All are welcome to be buried here and rest in peace. If a cemetery has vehicle access, I like to drive completely around the property at least once. I make a visual note at what stands out to me. My first stop was at the Brotherhood of the Sea Monument. This cool-looking monument was placed here in 1968. It's a marker that is dedicated to the cooks and stewards of the sea. In this location, there's hundreds buried here. Thanks to my Uncle George, last October, he took me to the Columbia River Maritime Museum in Astoria, Oregon. Since then, I have a greater understanding and respect for maritime history. And now we're going to go ahead and check out a monument dedicated to the Masons. And let's go check that out. Now this is dedicated to the memory of the Masonic Cemetery pioneers. So you got a mountain lion and then a lion. And there's a pillow up there, which probably means there was probably a homeless person living here. Here's a picture of Bernard Coy. He was a bank robber who was sentenced to 25 years at Alcatraz. Bernard and 5 other inmates had been planning an escape off the island. On May 2nd, 1946, they attempted to escape, but failed. Bernard and 3 others involved in the botched breakout were found shot to death 2 days later. This event in history is known as the Battle of Alcatraz. Bernard is buried somewhere in Woodlawn in a unmarked grave. Well, after spending 3 hours at Woodlawn Memorial Park, I was tired and went back to my hotel to take a nap and just relax for a bit. Later on, I went back to Woodlawn, and as I drove in, I saw a wolf. In all honesty, I've never seen a wolf up close and personal. After it saw me, it ran off, and I just continued on in the cemetery and hung out around there for about an hour as it started to get dark until basically security caught me and told me that the park was already closed, which I had told them that, well, on Google it shows that the park is open 24 hours. Well, that's pretty much about it for now. I really enjoyed my time at Woodlawn Memorial Park. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't find cartoonist Alexander Anderson Jr., who created Rocky and Bullwinkle. But there's always next time.